Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fallout 3 with Techno. Right now, we're supposed to go talk to Scribe Rothschild. But first, I would like to talk with Sarah Lyons, wherever she went. Pretty sure she's supposed to be out here, but I don't see her, so I guess not.
City to downtown DC. The Enclave is on the scene and setting up shop.
Need something, friend?
Welcome.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? Are you quite sure? I suspect that would be a waste of time. Regardless, the Brotherhood is not in possession of such a device. There is, however, a way in which we may be able to ascertain the location of one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
Need something, friend?
Let's see if I can get any quests from anybody else.
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson can help?
Anybody who doesn't actually have a name usually won't give you a quest.
Hail! The elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Welcome, etc. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you needed? You want to talk to Scribe Jameson. She's the archivist, not me. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring near the Great Hall. Indeed I can. Pay no heed to those headstrong knights with their pop guns and bravado. It is the scribes who make the Brotherhood what it truly is. The brawn is useless without the brain, Each order of scribes is dedicated to a unique field, all equally important. All more important than those dim-witted grunts. Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, Order of the Quill, weapons, defenses, and research, respectively. Sword, of course. Weapons, my boy. You name it, I've helped someone kill it. I'm the proctor of the Order of the Sword, you see. Weapons research, development, and maintenance, all my responsibility. Let me know if you need something else. Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first. You can usually find him near the lab. So they have plasma weapons. Bah! It's strong technology, I'll give you that, but limited in modability. I've already started removing the compensators on our laser weapons to cut through the Black Devil power armor of theirs. We'll drop them like any other meat, don't you worry. Foul, detestable beasts. They're like an infestation. We cut them down and they return again and again. Always so determined to kill or capture. But why? Ha! With my eyes closed. And I will too. But it will cost you, outsider.
Yay, my shady hat can be brought back in. That's what I needed. That person does not have a helmet on, therefore I should talk to them.
Oh, Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. That would be me, but that ain't gonna happen. Not unless Elder Lyons himself gives you the all clear. You get permission from the old man and I'll teach you all you need to know. Otherwise, I've got enough brats to babysit. If you'll...
This is
Need
the
something,
A-room. Oh look,
You
lions.
just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
Need something, friend?
Interesting. Access is restricted on certain things. Basically, we're just checking to make sure that there's a Gek in one of these things, and it seems like Vault 87 was the one that had it. Okay, cool. We finished that portion of the quest. Now let's see who's in here to talk to.
You honor us with your
Gunny.
presence here.
Artemis.
What aid can I offer you, outsider? What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
This guy doesn't seem to have very many
You
things
honor
to
us
say.
with your presence here. Yeah. No. What do you... Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that. They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story.
Very enlightening.
I've been meaning to ask you. What's on your mind? So what do you think? Can we take things on?
I need to find out where they will allow me to sell stuff.
Thanks. I appreciate the pick-me-up. Look, either way, we should hit the daily later.
This is supposedly where Elder Lions is supposed to be.
Need something? Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lions, I welcome you to the Citadel. I am Star Paladin Cross.
Yes.
And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a noble man. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning. And so our deeds are carried on through our sons and our daughters. Continue to remember him fondly. Continue to tell his story. And continue to do his work. Through you, he shall carry on. But now I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so. I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work.
Hey, we could have a companion right now. And it would be a power armor wielding companion. Yeah, let's do it.
Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command. As James's child, I know I don't need to explain, but I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here. Now, let us go forward. Crush the Enclave and fulfill your father's mission.
Cool. I have a pack mule now. Does she follow me? Okay, good. Who are
Hail.
you?
Welcome.
Nope. Supposedly Elder Lions is down here.
Need something, friend?
Need something, friend?
Need something, friend?
Make no mistake, your father would be proud of what you've done.
Hail.
I get the feeling he's not
You
here.
honor us with your presence here.
So let's figure out where we're supposed to be next. Wants to go right back in. Okay. But where do we go? Must be down here.
Hey,
They want me to talk to with Rothschild again.
did you have any success with that old terminal? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Welcome.
I have an idea.
There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
need to get out of here. Yep, this will be the way.
Darren Dashwood and my stalwart ghoul.
That's still the A ring. We want to go to the B ring. We never explored there yet.
Hail.
Where is the B ring? Maybe that's it. The lab. Nope, this is where I was. Okay, let's try something here. That's the mess hall.
Welcome.
The armory. There we go.
Hail.
You are
Quartermaster
the person I wanna
Durga
talk
here,
to.
stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.
Okay then. I'll take that. I love how they're just giving me all this free stuff. I want to find out how to get to a different ring than the A ring. Smithy.
Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask. Oh, yes, I can. In fact, I suspect I could write several texts on the various details of the Brotherhood. But I suspect you're in a hurry, so what particulars would you like to know?
That's enough for now. We don't need to know all of that. Okay, onwards we go. Trying to find a way out right now.
Need something,
Great
friend?
hall.
The Brotherhood
There's
is at your
Sentinel
service.
Lions.
You honor us with your presence here.
Another scribe. Courtyard.
All right. Hail.
This is the A ring. Okay, maybe the A ring will attach to a B ring of some sort. B ring. Wow, I can just take this hunting rifle?
You honor us with your presence here.
Helping the people of the wasteland is of the utmost to the Lion's Heart.
Take these Enclave guys. Scribe P thought he was telling me about those Enclave plasma weapons. You know they can turn a man to goo. How the hell do you defend against that? Pretty dire, huh?
You honor us with your presence here. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
There we go. I think this is the person I'm supposed to give the
Hail,
holo
outsider.
tags to.
I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know. Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know? We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super Mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option. Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is a seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the waste to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired. We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, Super Mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know, at least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him. They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months. We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting. Yes. Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
I think it's 4 or something like that. Oh, I have 5. Let's do it one at a time. No. I think she'll give us what we're supposed to get, regardless.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
900 bottle caps. Wow. Alright, see you later. That was so worth it. I need a better lockpick skill.
Hail.
Hail. Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I plead for your pardon if my behavior offends you, sir. We don't get many visitors in the Citadel. The Brothers and Elder Lions are excellent teachers, but I get nervous about the protocols. The Codex says that outsiders are not to be trusted. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself, it says. It's not simply the outsiders that we are wary of. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says, fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for though their eyes may be open through service, they are now blind. But it also tells us, give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lions trust you, so you are free to stay here. Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago, to be fostered by Elder Lions. But that was before the Western Elders lost, faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lions has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much. No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lions took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
Hey, we found him finally.
Welcome. You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. The outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake, but a mistake I'm proud of nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion. Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect humanity's progress, but not necessarily every human. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in other places consider it a waste to protect most people. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost. Even now, a year after they left, the wounds of their departure are still sore. Some of my soldiers are angry about it. They see it as an insult to me. Bless them for their loyalty. They're more angry about it than I ever was. Others understand their decision. Sometimes I hear them wondering if they should have gone with them. I can't blame them, but I stand by my decision, and I respect theirs. Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the super mutants? You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life, and most of our recent recruits have come from those we've saved over the years. It's cost us, but we've saved many lives, and made the capital wasteland a place where people can live. Yes, I'd say that's been worth it. Yes, let's speak of other things. This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade. Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Didn't you just say that?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. So be it.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. I thought you had the look about you. Sure, I can help you, but it's not free. 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Suit yourself, but you'll find out that your habit will cost you more than that in the end. Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat... Error! Error! There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available. Neural pathway 0x63A82. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole. There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. I thought you... Okay. Medical procedure complete. Further instructions?
Oh, okay, he barely hurt me, so it's no problem.
Need something, friend?
How may I serve you, friend of steel?
Just realized that's not the armory. The armory's down here.
Welcome.
Hail! At least I thought it was down here. There it is.
I received word from Elder Lyons.
Oh, this is awesome. We will take that. That looks good to me. Let's get out
Try
of
not
here
to
and
break
go
it,
get our
outsider.
power armor.
Of course.
You honor us with your presence here.
Said something about him being in the Bailey.
Hail.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail.
Well, that's the whole B ring, so he's either in the A ring or up top now.
Need something, friend?
Need something, friend?
Hail. Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing. Oh man, there's something wrong with that boy. Ain't nobody around here that even knows his real name. We got a betting pool in the Pride. Whole pot goes to the first person who can find out his real name. You figure out his name yet? Yeah, I thought not.
Hail.
Come on, Gunny.
What aid
Teach
can
me.
I offer you, outsider? Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Thank you very much. That's all I needed. Hey, why are you guys all going that way?
What's the situation? Enclave troops have fortified the purifier complex.
We can barely fend off the Superbia troops. Now we have a new threat to contend with. Doesn't look good.
So you're saying
Need something, friend?
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Just go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button on the bottom there. Later.